Hello and welcome to the Darkest Hour. My name is Parliament Scryme, and today we're looking at White Knight, an indie game that's just been released with a very interesting art style, just black and white apparently, and a couple of shades of yellow. I think it's in the vein of like the old adventure point and click games, but I'm not 100% on that. I just sort of love the look of it and grabbed it. So let's have a look what we've got in the options screens. You can, if we go to graphics first of all, yeah. That's it. You can change the resolution, which is kind of nice because you can swap between like your monitors, your different monitors. Don't know why it's that crazy resolution. Oh, it saved it as well. No. What have you done? Screen one. Oh, yeah. You can change it to all of your monitors. Okay. What else can we do? Anti-aliasing is on, so you can alpha and full screen. There you go. That's all you get for graphics. So, just check. Yeah. Audio. What do we have for audio? Well, you have your default device and you have volume. Again, pretty poor. You can tell it's indie. Controls. I am playing this on the controller, but you do have the option here for mouse and keyboard, and you can rebind all of the keys, which is nice, but I'm going to play on the gamepad. And text options, subtitles, that's about it. Okay, so let's saving in progress. Options, collection. Not sure what the collection is. I guess that's stuff that you find during the game. Bonus, no bonuses, and the credits. So let's just jump straight in. New game, yes. No difficulty selection, so I guess it's just universal. I have no idea what to expect. It's published by Activision, so I'm guessing some level of quality.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938. Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
The bar was about to close, so we've got to get to the bar, or are we at the bar? Two drugs of a cigarette. Check the moon. Get this car angry. Chapter 1, and of course. This game has like a feel of Kentucky Route Zero. I love the art style. That's what, as you can see, like it's black and white. It looks awesome. As soon as you see a hint of colour, I think they're going to use yellow, but possibly red. You're going to notice something to interact with. I like this art style. Shit, I am controlling this.
To fall back on.
Lake Noir. We go down to Lake Noir. No, we can't. Almost crashed. I guess we just gotta follow this. Okay, so I can move it a little bit, but I'm not really controlling it.
If we'll live, if we'll die tonight.
Mystic River, filmed by Clint Eastwood. Great movies. See a bit of colour. Looks like something to interact with. And looks like a ghost. White Knight. There you go. Driving home drunk from the bar. Hit a ghost.
The shock was still echoing in my bones as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
Yeah, where are you? Or was you asleep dreaming about Beetlejuice? Isn't that how Beetlejuice starts? Or what was that movie with oh my god, what Storm out of X-Men? Brain's dying. Oh, are we playing? Are we in? There you go. Despite the pain, using this to walk, it's still possible. Car was on the brink of death. Sorry, car. No dots is about. Yeah, it's like an adventure game. It has got a feel to me as Kentucky Route Zero. I could examine the place using space or A. Got it. Girl on the road, the impact, I couldn't find her body. What are you looking at then? He's walking like a chump. Movement's kind of frustrating at the moment. Nothing to look at. I can see the power box. Guess I've got to sort of hack that. Yeah, go to the power box, fix the power box and get the light on. Go on. Hobble your ass over there. But seems to be connected to the electric light on the street. Alright, do something with it then. That's it. Yeah. I guess we've got no choice but to hobble our ass over. No body, no blood. Where did the girl disappear to? Let's find a collectible or something. We've got an achievement for something. What the fuck is he doing? Okay, the camera angles are quite nice. I've got like that Resident Evil feel, or maybe even like Grim Fandango or the old adventure game feel to them. For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News. Not this time, my friend. You cannot. I'd really like you to start walking properly. Vesper Manor. Didn't ring a bell. My head was empty and painful. You don't start pinching people's mail. I guess you can go in there. Is there anything else to look at around here before we do? head down the road, but I have a feeling there's nothing down there. I have to go into... Yeah, let's just go into the manor. It's where it's telling us to go, isn't it? What? Surprised at that? Well, some crazy ass anti-aliasing going on there. Not sure what that was all about. It's like, before I open the gate, I'm just going to lean on it, and then I'm going to lean back and... Oh, one big push, there we go.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
I wasn't about to die, you've been in a car crash. I'm going to say you're not even injured, you're just delirious. Okay, well, there's stuff here, I can see that, I don't know what it is, but it looks like I can interact with it. W and S. We've considered that romantic under the circumstances. Really? Oh, I'm gonna go to the tree. Unknown symbol about a powerful aura. Isn't it a female symbol? Might be wrong about that. Doesn't it mean toilet? Darn it to the well spout, salty smell in my face. Ooh. On there. I really hope this walk changes. It's frustrating as hell. Say, oh, this board looks like it's as old as the house. Like, I can understand if I got into combat and I've got this silly walk, but at the moment, like your first time you played a game, an arm came from a marble structure. I think there's a marble structure over there. Let's go and have a look at it. Yeah, but as your first introduction to the game, the walking just feels horrible. It feels so sluggish. But, just drag myself about. Sit on the bench, take 5. No? Margaret Vesper, born Ventacross. She invented the scooter. Bird table, nothing more. Is this missing? Look, it just takes too long to do anything. Come on, walk properly, God damn it. The statue is staring at me with a white and hostile stare. Has it got an arm? I found a Boston News. Apparently I found 4 of those already. The bucket had not been used for a long time. I collected the bucket notes, still I think. Where am I going? Just go back. See, the problem is that when it's like your movement is this sluggish, it doesn't give you the motivation to explore. I don't want to explore. Graphics are cool, setting's cool. Look, it just takes. Alright, what have you found now? A relative of the landlord. Whole family's buried here. Being known in the name from no one was chilling. Why? Why was it chilling? point. I guess we've delayed long enough. Let's just go into the house. Okay, from Marble Shore, so yes, we've already done that. And interacting with things takes way longer than it should do as well. Like, the whole thing was from one click. There's a glass of wine here. Lord knows I could use it. There was some golden liquid in the glass. Don't look golden to me. Boston Daily News. I guess that's whenever you find anything collectible or interactive. No? Maybe not. There's a paper down here, right? Is this a Boston News? Letter from Martha Kenton to William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would never try to contact you. I am an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I have given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We're ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is travelling from town to town trying to find a job, while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays, we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the Best Oil sign, at the entrance of the slum, by the Graham Slaughterhouse. Don't hesitate to come. Martha Kenton. Right. That's kind of interesting. Nope, not this letter again. Okay, I think they're trying to replicate like Resident Evil, and I can see where they're coming from, but Resident Evil doesn't start you in a dying state. Old and damp planks which had fallen from the front of the mansion. Couldn't see a thing, the window was watching over a tomb. Damn. Let's just go in the house, shall we? Or at least knock on the door, yeah. I was out, so the key might be around somewhere. I don't think it is.
No one around. I was all alone, with my pain growing and some nausea starting up. Don't stop. Think quick. Think well. It was just an accident. It happens.
Well, I really hope
the girl must have made it out alive. I had to make it out alive too.
Pain pills or something. Whoa, what did I do? Clumsy motherfucker. I hope there wasn't anything useful inside. Probably a key. You know, people are always leaving keys on a bucket on the side of a well. It says there's nobody home, but he's looking for a key. Why are you looking for a key? I don't think you can go in the back of the house either. I think it's just what we see. Yeah. There has to be something to do with that window then, doesn't it? God, look at him stumbling. Ever wonder what Resident Evil's like if you was to play as the zombie? Get this. see a thing. The window was watching over a tomb. Yeah, well, can't you go through the window since the door's locked? Sluggish movement is not encouraging me to do anything in this game. Right, we've got to find a key. What exactly do we have here? The bucket fell down a dozen meters at least, no way to recover it. Thinking this was a premonition was probably just superstition, but I felt definitely uneasy. Beer. Glass still moist, and chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. The person had come back. Couldn't help but think about the statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of desecration. How do you know that it was done recently? I do like this stylish way of recapping what's actually happened, but it doesn't help me much. The most recent thing is no one answered my calls either. Someone was hiding in there or the house was empty. In both cases, that wouldn't be very helpful to me. I needed the key. No, you need to mind your own damn business and go to somebody else's house. But for the purposes of this game, let's search for a key. Slow ass movement. Ah, we have another area which we hadn't searched before. Old damp planks which have fallen from the front of the mansion. The old damp planks. There's always a spare key somewhere around those old places. It takes them to interact with something. Oh, so here's the slow movement. We'll see the magnifying glass pop up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds before you get control of the fucking thing back. Did they playtest this game at all? Guessing nothing. There's nothing around here. Oh, I'm being kind of negative. Being honest, James. Because there are some overwhelming negatives, but there are some positives as well. The sound is really good. The visuals are really good. The setting's really good. I can see some kind of boxes and stuff. I'm gonna walk past this, which we should have done last time. I didn't think that was available last time. The statue's been moved recently. What did he do? Just put his hands in the dirt? Yes, I can tell from touching the dirt that it's been moved. How? How can you tell this? And what relevance is it to anything? I think when it zooms out like this, basically, you've got nothing to see. You can only interact when it's like close up, which would make sense. Visual cues ain't bad actually. William Vesper, no date on the grave. Probably because it's just a wooden cross. Metallic shard in the black caught my attention. Okay. What is it? No key here. Oh, can't take the shovel. Let's go and have a look at this tree stump with the letters carved into it, see if they've left anything around there. Other than that, I've no idea. It says everywhere there's no key. Has to be that you dropped it down the well. No, it's the same damn thing the first time I saw it. Haven't you recovered by now? I've done enough walking, for fuck's sake. So this ball look like... No idea whatsoever. I noticed footprints. Someone often went to that cemetery. Yeah, couldn't react while that was doing that. Bucket fell down, dozens uneasy, whatever. Not sure which way to go. Where haven't we checked? Checked all over the graveyard, even though I feel that there should be something here, otherwise I can't see the point of having it as an interactive place. Like, why am I looking for a key? Why don't I just get in my car and drive off? The key was probably hidden nearby. Well, didn't you say that about the planks of wood? The statue had been moved recently. Staring at me while hostile stare. No. No good. Dylan, how's that been edited to you? Oh, good gosh. Apparently, according to that bucket, the key is nearby. But where, goddammit? Where? I've got no items that I could use. The key was probably hidden nearby. Probably. See, it's annoying that you can't differentiate what you actually highlighted. No, I was chilling. Okay, get on with it. This one says something about a metal shard as well. But it seems someone had moved the statue. Tell it shine in the dark caught my attention. Yeah, somebody moved the statue. But so fucking what? Oh, this guy's frustrating. Really frustrating. Gotta pick someone with this stupid ass movement. Why would someone hide a key down here? Why? Why? Is there any other button that does anything apart from this? But there was no key in sight. Well, how come there's a picture of that now? What's really being annoying as well is this backtracking. Like, that's giving me a clue that I could have had the first time I looked at it, but it isn't. It's almost like you can't access a thing until you've done something else. It's just stupid if I'm standing right next to it. Statue staring at me on hostile while it's there. It's telling me about this box. Been moved recently. Fuck's sake. Can't interact with this box for some stupid unknown reason. The mirrors are getting slower as well. Old damp planks which have fallen from the front of the mansion. Okay. I really don't know. It seems someone had moved the statue. Yeah, I didn't even react. Didn't even interact with that. Yeah, it's 10 in me. I really hope that it ain't broken. Yeah, can't you just interact with them? Do over a tomb. Open the damn door! He might be around here somewhere. Yeah, it might be, but probably not. I certainly don't leave the key to my house and like lying around. Why would the key be lying around here somewhere? I used that lamp and seen better days. Okay, I'm not giving up. It has to be here somewhere. We've got to do something, so. There wasn't anything useful inside. Maybe there's a couple of things that I can work with somewhere else. But I say adventure game, but there's no items that I can pick up. So, unknown symbol, let out a powerful aura. Let out a powerful aura. What about the windows? No. No. White Knight, you are screwing with me. That before. Just walking around in circles and interacting with things I've already done. But it seems someone had moved the statue. It always says that on its own. I don't have to press anything for it to say that. Key was probably hidden nearby. But where? Where nearby, huh? Obviously it's saying us that it's got something to do with this, but I have no idea what. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Yeah. It's a pixel hunting game. Oh joy. I mean, I like the fact that that puzzle was there, because basically the shadow was covering that up. Interesting.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary, to open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand.
No, I don't think they would
help.
understand. I think they're the kind of people that puts
Anyone
their house
would
key
understand that.
on a gravestone and wants people to find it. There's some fucked up shit's about to go down. Alright, well, unfortunately, that took way longer than it should have done. Puzzles in this game obviously have a certain level of challenge, which I like. Pixel hunting is annoying though. If it had showed us two different ways of reacting with that thing, mind you, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we won't harp on the same damn dead horse, we'll just keep moving on. Anybody home?
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
Okay, that was the end of chapter 1. I reckon you could probably got this far in half the time if you'd known about that stupid little door. Stupid little gravestone even. I do love the art style in this game though. Definitely appealing. And, you know, appropriate to the subject matter. There's a phone. First of all, on this tablet, sort his fucking movement.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help.
This cold, the darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
In my pocket I found a box of matches I could get some light using return, or B. That would have helped outside! Damn you! Chapter 2, a door slammed. That woman with dark hair was dominating the room. Was she? Are you gonna hold this match forever? Would it be easier to just find a torch or something? Some African mask I wouldn't face without soul. I actually found another match by doing that. Peaceful landscape, the kind of place to be. Lamp around. Don't go in there yet. Don't go in there yet. Done searching here. Shovel covered with fresh soil. How long is this match gonna last? Like the taste for alcohol. Yeah, maybe I could like soak something in alcohol and then locked. Then I needed help and it wasn't. It was in here. Yeah, but who locked the door? Don't you have the key? Man, that's why it couldn't soothe me. I get the impression I'm going to be running out of matches real soon. There you go. Two men in a small boat. A memory from an expedition. Encyclopedias. The edge was hardly readable. Right, you can put your match out now, son. Okay, so here in the lobby we have 1, 2, 3 doors to go through. Which one should we go through first? The one that's open. The one that's calling for us. Mind you, that one doesn't have any light. Hey, diary expert. August 21st, 1911. Suffocating in its useless illuminations and frills, the mansion doesn't have the greatness befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in summer their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. About flowers, really? For a few seconds, he did look like a man. And then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon. His jazz again, this stupid music which reeks of debauchery and misery. Note from the insane. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother lighting another match. I'm just going to go to another room. Come back in there in a second. Oh, he looks real crap in the dark, I see. In the light he can look better. No, it's still not good. We need to find some medical supplies. Let's try this door.
Goddamn door.
Goddamn
Too
door.
heavy for me to breach it. Especially with my bad leg.
Alright, well, we've got no choice. Back to the matches, and let's explore the other room. I'll walk around here. Oh, the armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and I saved my progress. Okay, excellent. Where's the armchair? So even though we turned on the light, there's still place. Whoever that was, it currently didn't ring a bell. Like a doorbell? So even though we do have light in here, yeah. Ah, refilled the matches. Sweet. Best for the landlords for sure, but not a very similar couple. Nothing special about that wardrobe. Crucifix was not comforting at all. Okay, there's the library. Excellent. There's no diary. William is 7 today. He's with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down, and the yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office. Cloistered? In the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him. To make him embrace the Venter Cross legacy, to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. You can't teach him anything. Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Nonsense. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about little power the world is leaving in the hands of women. But William is young, he is the future. I will act through him. And may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in this world. Sounds like William's got some issues. Boy with a religious dress, house full of old traditions. Seeing the woman in the church, kind of, I was wondering where God was. It was? Was it? Really? Box full of old science books. Garden looked like it was sleeping in darkness. Okay, come on. Nothing to react to on this table? Nothing? Oh, it's a newspaper. How long is it? This came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years. How many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in the slums around our cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because nobody could buy them, thrown to the sea or burnt. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago, on October 29, 1929. Born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world into the storm and darkness. We are still here, but we lost faith. And we stopped counting because there were just figures. Because these were just figures. Because today, they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today, some think they can see the sun rise. They seem to forget night and darkness are always out there, somewhere. Yes, that is forgettable. A shooting aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. Okay, it seems like it's something to do with that. Right, so I can save it in this armchair, right? Yes. I can sit in there and my game is saved.
Are you there?
As I woke up, I recovered some strength. I could run using you. Yeah!
Who was it?
So I had to
Or
earn it.
what was it?
But there are matches
In my
there.
world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more badly wounded than I thought.
Look at me go. Love the fact that I can run. But what we're going to do is call an end to that darkest our first impressions of White Knight. Closed locked from the other side. That's a shame. But initially, first impressions, it doesn't strike a good chord with you when you first start playing it. However, I do feel rewarded for the fact that I can do the basic action of running, and I like the fact that there's like this light and dark mechanic. I've always liked that in video games, and I think it works really well. I like the art style, and the audio is very, very good. So, for the low price of like £11, so far I'm thinking this is pretty good. I'm going to keep playing it and see what happens when I get to the end, and I'll try and do a review, and I'll bring that to you. But until then, I've been Part Miss Crone, you've watched The Darkest Hour for White Knight, and I'll see you soon.